anybody out there that tries their hardest and you put your best foot forward and you try to do all the right things, you try to work on yourself, and you feel like you always end up back where you started, or you feel like you just can't catch a break because life keeps happening. As soon as you get, a little bit ahead in one area, something else is happening over here. Something is going on with your family, something is going on with your friends. Your bills are coming in faster than money is coming in. Like when you find yourself in these positions and it starts to weigh on you, it can start to mess with your mind. It can penetrate your mind and make you believe that you are what you're going through. It make you doubt. It make you lose your faith. You sometimes you even start to think the worst. You come up with all the scenarios of all the bad things that could happen. Okay? And it's easy to, because it gets heavy. Okay? Sometimes it gets heavy, especially for those of you that you're doing the work, you're trying, and it's just always something. It's like you just can't get ahead, you can't get your break, right? But one thing we have to remember, people, they say faith of a mustard seed, and if you know how small a mustard seed is, the point is you just need a pinch of faith. A pinch of faith that just like everything that you've been through before, you will also come out of anything that you're going through now. I've had a couple of conversations recently with people I love, and I've seen this trend, and there is this heaviness that's circulating, and there is this energy that's circulating, and it's trying to conquer people and conquer their minds and make them believe that they're stuck or that there is no hope. But you double down on your affirmations, your self-care, your self-love, self-regulation. You double, triple, quadruple down on pouring into yourself when it feels heavy, right? And I was talking to a friend of mine earlier, and we were talking about, when you plant a seed, they first have to grow downwards. They have to grow into the earth before they sprout up. And that's the same with us. When you're doing that internal work and you're growing, you're working on your mind, you're working on your thoughts, your spirit, you're filling yourself up. If there's something you have going on in your life, you're making a plan. You're coming up with solutions. You're not allowing yourself to just sit there and do nothing, because you'll produce nothing. But it's in those moments that you double down on your routines. It's in those moments that you strategize. And when you're putting forth that effort to devise a plan, and you're working on yourself and pouring into yourself, just like that seed that's planted, you will too sprout, you will bloom, you will blossom, and you will grow. All right? And we can't always see things in the world in the 3D, but you know what you're doing on the inside. You know the kind of work and effort that you're putting into yourself. Eventually, everybody else will see as you sprout, as you grow. But before that seed grows, it has to push through that final layer of dirt. It has to push through that final layer. And when it pushes through, that's when everybody can see the work that has been being done on the inside. That's when everybody witnesses that internal and spiritual growth. And you're not doing it for everybody to witness, right? You're not doing it for the sake of, getting acknowledgement or anything like that. But it's just a reminder that when we're dealing with things and it starts to feel so heavy and it starts to feel like it can defeat us, Something that one of me and my good friends always say to ourselves is, I will not be defeated. Right? That affirmation has kept me through some hard times. And that's the part of life. We're never going to get to a point in life where everything is just perfect, because that's the point of the experience, is to experience everything, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. And it also gives us more appreciation. Okay? It gives us a deeper sense of self and understanding when we go through things and we come out of it. It reminds you why you have faith. It reminds you why you're on the journey that you're on. Right? So anybody that's going through something and is weighing on your heart, is weighing on your spirit, you feeling like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this, and I don't know, what to do, and why does this always happen to me? If you find yourself in that kind of space mentally, affirm yourself. Constantly affirm yourself. Speak life into yourself. Okay? Regulate your nervous system, regulate your thought processes. Especially if you're somebody who have, you've been through some things. If you're somebody who has been through some things, look, it's easy to fall back into old thinking and old patterns because you already know what that looks like. But I challenge you, instead of thinking about all the negative outcomes, try guessing all of the possibilities of something beautiful that could happen, that could just transform whatever it is that you are going through, whatever it is that's burdening you, weighing on you, whatever cycle you keep repeating. Be real with yourself. Ask yourself questions. Why am I going through this? What is it that I need to learn? Okay? Like, God, why I couldn't just win the lottery? God said, well, you would have blew that money. And what I want you to have, I needed to sustain you. You're not ready for it. You're not showing that you're ready for it because you can't maintain what you have. God, why can't I have a healthy relationship? Because you need to have a healthier relationship with yourself, and you'll mirror and attract that which you are. God, why I can't get a bigger house? Because you need to maintain the one that you got, and you don't even maintain that one. God, why my kids can't behave like those people kids? Well, spend more time with yours and pour into them. If you feel like your children are acting out, they are seeking attention, so give them the attention that they need. Pour into their spirits. Our children need their spirits filled and their cups filled just as much as we do. Okay? God, why am I sick? Look at your habits. Look at your environment. Sometimes it's what we're putting in our body, and sometimes it's the energy that's near us, around us. Okay? So when you find yourself in these places, don't allow the weight and the heaviness of it to conquer you. Okay? Say, I will not be defeated. Even if you don't believe it. Even if you feel like, oh, you know what? This is it. Sound like Fred Sanford from Sanford and Son. This the big one. This is it. This one gonna take me out. This situation right here is the one that's gonna finish me. Even if you don't believe it, but you want to believe it, that's that faith. That's that mustard seed. That's just that little pinch of faith. Just say, I will not be defeated. Okay? Whatever it is that you need to receive in your life, affirm that being here in your life and being present in your life. Look for it. If it's abundance, look for where you do have abundance in your life. Look for the blessings that you do have in your life. Put your mind in the state of gratitude for every little thing. As soon as you open your eyes, oh, okay, I woke up, I got another chance. Something good is going to happen today. Right? Affirm these things for yourself, and it will slowly start to not only change your mind, but it will reprogram your cells, and you'll start attracting that. Okay? Don't allow yourself to be defeated in this time, especially right now. There's so much going on astrologically, in the stars, and as above, so below. We are being impacted by this. So right now, we need to keep our minds in the highest vibration possible, so that we can manifest the lives that we deserve and the lives that we want. So that's all I got, family. I hope this message helps somebody, because there's a lot of people that's feeling heavy right now, and you need to release that energy and affirm yourself.